views on branded content in the future is that as a media owner, I've come from a background where brands have to use avenues to channel their content out, their branded content, so whether that's via print or radio or television. I think we're in a space now with the explosion of social media, which is only going to get bigger across different platforms now. The brands will take charge of their own content, cut out the middleman, so to speak, so they may still work with agencies to create it, but I think they will no longer need to use the traditional avenues to funnel that out into the mainstream. I think that can only improve matters, because I think there's been a tendency in the past for brands to say, well, we'll produce some content, but we'll let you do it, or we'll let the agency take care of it. I think taking charge of it themselves and maybe creating their own in-house content teams, which we're seeing across the industry already, I think that will grow. I think that means they'll take more control of their content, they'll feel more passionate about it, and with a bit of luck you'll see the quality grow as well. In terms of maximising return from branded content, I would suggest that brands think less about the brand and more about the content. I think there is no real difference between content and branded content. There's just good content and bad content. And I think there has been a tendency for brands to think more about what they're trying to sell. ROI's there, but when in fact they should be thinking more about how to engage people to create a positive association with that brand. I think that means the quality of the content needs to be better. I think it needs to be more creative. I think it needs to push the boundaries a little bit and not just go with more traditional messaging. That can be using ambassadors or not. I just think brands need to be a bit more creative about the way they produce this content, and I think that's changing. I think it will only get better, certainly as they take charge of it. But the main message would surely be to think all about the content. If the content is good, the association with the brand will grow along with it.